All right, wife's asleep, kids are asleep, let's play some video games. My name is Natchan Smith and today we're playing Timberborn. Welcome back to Beaverome. In the last episode we expanded our water storage in the background over there. Clean water storage, that is. And in this episode I think we'll need to work on the aqueduct so that we can actually use the good water in the way that I wanted to use it. That is via, big aqueducts. We have this small thing here, which is currently, well, it's fully operational. If there is enough good water in there, then this is irrigating the system down here. We'll see if that fills up in the next wet season or not. Hopefully it does. Also what I wanted to do... Oh, hold on. Well, remember 2 episodes ago, I was working on this part here and did beautifying stuff and built a couple of new lodges. A couple is nicely said. Well, it was way too many new lodges. So our beaver population exploded. We didn't have enough food. I had to send 50 beavers over here to die so that, well, the whole colony would be safe. And in the comments after that, I read that why didn't you unpause those buildings? Because maybe they would have been able to sustain themselves. And I was devastated while reading that. And then we had another comment saying that it probably wouldn't have helped because the carrots would have taken longer to grow and they would have starved anyway. Now I wanted to test that and send 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 beavers over there to see if they could survive. But since the water level dropped here, this is no longer irrigated. Right. Well, I also had some comments why I want this water level to be lower down there and not fill it up to the brim here. Well, my idea was that we wanna also settle the cliffs here and have, the living space be more than just the topmost layers here on those craters. I may or may not change that plan again because, well, yeah, you're right, that's no longer irrigated. It doesn't even look nice anymore. Maybe we'll do some stuff with beaver engineered irrigation. I kinda want to have the feeling that the whole of Beaverome is reclaimed by, beaver engineering and ingenuity. And that's why I want to have, aqueducts crisscrossing each other and so on. Maybe that's a too bold of a plan, or maybe we'll get there in the future. I don't know yet. Right. Okay, first things first. Let's talk about this aqueduct. This is now a bad water aqueduct, where the bad water is pushed out there and then is, well, dropped down in this crater as of now. My plan for the future is, and we'll see if that works or not, but my plan is that this reservoir will later be, hidden below a giant World Wonder-like structure, I don't know yet. And that we have the good water being used in another layer of this aqueduct, where it's actually, a double aqueduct, like we had on the Roman aqueducts that I used for inspiration a couple of episodes ago when we built that. So 2 layers of the aqueduct, one for bad water and the other one for good water, and the good water is transported, well, in this direction again, and then brought down in this aqueduct, or maybe we'll rebuild that, and then maybe later on brought over there, who knows. Yeah, so I think the plan for this episode is to build the second layer of this, or actually rather to design the second layer of this. Then we'll see how we can connect that, and what we'll do over here where we have the I guess pillar or column where the bad water is rising right now. Maybe we'll even change the layers so that the top layer, which is not yet built, will be used for bad water and this layer will be used for good water. That would be more convenient for actually using the good water that is stored in there. It's really high up already. But then we'll have the problem that we have to get the bad water up there without, well, you know, and it would cross with the good water. I don't know yet how I'm going to do that. Maybe we'll just see while I plan it. You know what? Let's just jump into it. We'll see. Maybe I have to change plans in the episode again. Maybe not. I'm just gonna do a time lapse and we'll see if I can build a second layer here. Oh yeah, also what I wanted to say before we start the time lapse, I want to be able to put water wheels in there. I'm not sure if they will go on this layer or on the top layer, but I want to build it so that we have the possibility. So maybe we'll keep that in mind. Gonna keep one for measuring. Right, okay, now time lapse while I figure out what we can do here. Okay, well, let's recap that for a second here. I think it looks sturdy enough. I really wanted to have a levee here, which means we have to have those, come on, those platforms behind that, so that the beavers can actually walk there. Hold on. So now you can see what I mean, can you? Right, yeah. So this is now the connection. But just for aesthetic reasons, so that it looks sturdy enough, I really wanted to have a levee here, which also means we have one less space for a water wheel, but I think that's fine. Also, since I didn't pause it, they already built this water wheel, and right now that's obviously not going to work, because we don't have power connected here. So in order to be able to use them, we could have a walkway on one side and the power connection on the other side. We'll see. The rest, I think the rest is okay. I mean, it's pretty similar to what we have down there, for obvious reasons. I played around with something different, you know, smaller arches here. This design does not work because we don't have the means to connect it, or, you know, to establish a platform over here where the water can actually go. So I think it's now time to remove those blueprints. Yes, so this will work because it's the same width as we have down there. Don't know yet what we'll do with this. Don't know yet what we'll do over here. Let me just... Do I want to unpause it? Am I sure enough that we can use... that we will use this as it is? Do I want my beavers to build that already? Or do I want to plan the thing while being paused? Let's think about the connection over here. This is... Oh. That's like I meant to do it like this. Oh yeah, I think I did. We made this bigger so that it's next to this thing. So this could be extended to over here, and we could put the good water in there. Then we could have the bad water be dropped down over here somewhere. This could work. And we can think about what we do with the good water and bad water junction, I guess. If we want to extend the good water aqueduct on this side, we'll have to do something about it if the good water should be on the lower level. Because in order for, yeah, well, the bad water needs to rise up here the second level, and then we'd have to bring the good water around it. We could do that with making, this pillar is already way bigger than the other ones. So why not have it go out by 1 or 2 tiles at the top, on the top? I think that would work. Actually, maybe I should have a look at this next before we unpause and do the rest here. Okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, time-lapse time. This time probably more thinking, because I had this already in mind and tested it, or well, clicked around a little bit before starting the recording. No idea what I'm gonna do over here. Well, I also have to rip out some things in order for this to work, and we have now a dry season, so that would be the perfect time to do it. Hold on. Okay, not yet the time lapse. What we would need to do is rise this pillar where the bad water is rising up higher, but it only needs to be those things. Actually, let's remove the path at least. So those need to be levees and higher up so that the bad water can rise, which means that we need, if we want to divert the good water and have it go around this thing in 2 channels, then this would need to be good water, and then 1 layer out there would need to be good water, which means in order to enclose that, this would need to be a levee and everything over there. Let's paint that with paths. So if this is the wall for the bad water, this would be the channel. Hold on. This would need to be the channel for the good water. Which means this would need to be the outer wall. And this. And that. Four over there, and then this one as well. Is that right? Yeah, then okay. I think so. Could we achieve that? We already went out 1 tile in this direction from the 4x4. So if we did that everywhere, this would mean this would also be levees up to the top. I think I can make it work. Okay, time lapse, and we'll see what I can do. Okay, well, I think this could work, and it does not look too bad. I mean, it's not perfect, but it's not too bad. We would have the channel for the good water. This would have to go, and then this would be the channel for the good water, and that would work. So gonna rip this thing out and connect it over here. Probably still gonna. I'm not ready yet to remove our first water tower thing. Yeah. Okay, but I'm now gonna do this bit, which means we'll have to actually destroy something. Right, time lapse again. A lot of time lapses. Sorry, hope that's okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that this will work. I'm not going to remove those two yet, so that the structure still works for the bad water as it is now. But in theory, this should allow us to raise those bits in the future and keep the bad water. Well, I can actually also do that already, right? The bad water would then rise up here even higher, and the good water would be, well, we would allow the good water to flow. This will also need to go to flow. This needs to go, this needs to go to flow out there. Yeah, this will work. Which means, excuse me, do I dare to unpause already? Let's do some scaffolding so that they can actually move around here. They won't be able to build everything, but that's okay. I want the highest priority on those things. Yeah. And I think I can unpause now and plan the rest of the second layer of the aqueduct. Okay. And do I dare to put that on triple speed? Sure, why not? Time lapse. Okay, well, that went quicker than expected. So that's the upper layer here. Still nothing is connected over there. Yeah, we'll come to that in a second. Okay. And they already rebuilt everything that we need for the... Oh, well, the next thing is a wet season, so not a problem. Right. Let's think about this. I think I can't build the rest of this now because I just don't know yet what we'll do with this. Let's unpause again and let me... I don't want to get rid of that as of now. This is for the good water. I mean, we should have more than enough good water again in the next wet season. Once this reaches up there, this is all irrigated again. We also have our panic irrigation thing is... Actually, what's your problem? Why are you thirsty? Okay. No, it's not the end of the day, but... Basic needs. Hunger is okay, sleep is okay-ish, shelter is okay. You're thirsty. Oh, wet fur is a basic need. Maybe we should fulfill that basic need. You should have wet fur right now, right? Yeah. But not everybody is moving through those bits. You know what? We can give them showers. quick thing in the middle of building an aqueduct. I could do some showers here, sure. And maybe over there as well. Highest priority on removing those bits. Well-being, shower. 1, yes. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I mean, that's better than nothing, right? Where are you guys going to? I mean, I could. Let's remove one of those water pumps for now and place showers there. We can always change that again. They don't cost too much. And I'm gonna assign a higher priority on that, because otherwise they'll wait till they have finished everything over here, which is going to take a while. Okay, now that should give you weather, and yeah, theoretically you do have enough to drink. Those set to prioritize, yes. Well, okay. One beaver without a job, well, that's great. Not anymore, right? Oh, well. What, homeless? How did that happen? Never mind. What are you doing? What? Why is one beaver living in ancient Beaverome? Because I set the minimum to... no. No, please go to Beaverome again. Wow, how did that happen? There is no minimum set, so... okay, whatever. You can... starving and dehydrated. Okay, I have no idea how that happened, but, well, now he died. Unfortunate. Okay, let's keep on working on this thing. I need to make big decisions here. Oh, will that look weird that the beaver statue is one tile higher up than those? I'm not sure if I like that. Those enclosed beaver statues over there. We can always change that again, right? If you have any better ideas for that, how about lanterns? I mean, if we played the Iron Thief, I would place braziers there or something. Lantern would also be weird. Let's keep the beaver statues in there, and we'll see. Well, in the future, this would be closed. Let's actually place those levees down and pause them. This would be closed. So don't build, come on, those. And then, well, they need to be closed to up to the top, right? So we need maybe a platform here to have the beavers walk over there, which means another platform on top of it, so that they can actually, well, walk there. Well, what happened? Path. So this would be connected. Then we could have a dam here and a 4x1 over there. That would work. Which means we'd need to have the same thing over here. I'm gonna take away this from you guys. We have 4.3 days of drought, dry season. The next thing is a wet season, which uses this side of the system, so I can safely redo this. Famous last words. probably remove too much now. On this side we have... Yeah, that's for the looks. And then levees here and dam here, which means levees here. And we should be able... Oh no, that's... Okay, yeah, now I know where this won't work. Hold on, that's for bad water. We could just close this off down there. No, we can't. I'll worry about that in, you know, like 6 in-game days. We'll see. So those need to be higher up. Okay, guys, work on something else. Gonna remove your path. So we know that we need this. And the rest just needs to look fine. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Oh, we also need to remove those 2 levees, so I need to do some more demolishing here. This needs to go, and this needs to go. That's just bold now. Now this needs to be a platform. And on top of this platform we have those things. Yeah, well, time-lapse again, come on. I think we can unpause. You're now stuck. Why? Oh. Someone's stuck again, right? Don't even know where he is. Well, if... no, that looks kind of weird now, but... theoretically, this thing should work if they can build everything. We'll still have to fix this quarter, but the rest should work. Can I now get up there? Stairs up, more or less. If I remove this and make that into a platform, an overhang, stairs up, then they would be able to at least reach those tiles, and for building that's fine. Permanent access needs to look differently, but don't know yet. Probably just gonna have a connection over there so that we can reach everything. Well, is this going to look nice, or is this going to be a monstrosity? We'll see. Oh, this thing is dried up, but the wet season starts in a moment, so it's good. Drought ended. At the end of the dry season we still have enough good water in here so that these pumps can keep running, so that's something. Yeah, you probably won't be able to make it back, right? Yeah, sorry, that's not going to happen. No, I'd have to rip out too many things. Ah, great. Can't help myself. Right. Come on, build this. And then rescue that guy. Oh, that's gonna be close. Please finish this. They aren't finishing it. Okay. Water's good. How are we looking over here? Okay, good water. Incoming good water to the reservoir didn't start yet. But we know that from last episode that this takes a bit. Okay, now you can. Come on, now you can flee. Perfect. Okay, remove this again. And rebuild it like that. Weird. Okay, now good water is being pushed into the reservoir and that's rising fairly quickly. Oh yeah, and now we have reached the height where this is activated, and now everything should be irrigated perfectly fine. And we'll see how high we can fill this aqueduct, this reservoir, during a wet season. Okay, you can probably not reach the things up there anymore. How do I approach that? You can build this, but you can't build that, and that's what we need in order for them to be able to build the whole thing from up top. Should be possible. Somehow. I'm gonna remove the water wheel again, because we just don't need it right now, and it's in my way. I think if I made scaffolding so that we could just build those pillars. You know, if you build this, then from there you should be able to build this, right? Dry season already approaching. Oh, but yeah, okay. That's looking weird with the stripes here, but the water reservoir can even be way bigger, and it will fill up. So that's a weird looking cube. Overflow, major overflow. I think I need to bring that down. Let's try 20. We can probably keep this at 50, right? Because there's way more space for the water in there. Oh yeah, okay. Well, the problem is again that the overflow is going into the aqueduct, which kind of ruins the sluice settings. But I think like that it's okay. We don't have the overflow down there. Fine. That's also glitchy. Never mind. Temporary stuff. Oh yeah, and you can build those things with this scaffolding. So we'll also need to do that over here. Can use the same stairs. That should do the trick, right? And same thing over here. Probably also over here. Right? Or maybe not. Maybe we can build everything from up here. Oh, before I forget about it, we need impermeable floor. Do we want to put it everywhere, or do we want to leave the levees? Let's leave the levees be. Doesn't really make a whole lot of difference, but for the looks. Also, if that's going to be bad water, let's leave those two. What was... Yeah, dry season is approaching, so we don't have to deal with bad water. Because I'm not sure if that works right now. It should. We'd probably have some overflow from this thingy. Hold on, as long as this one down there isn't built. That's the channel, as long as... Oh, and that's a platform, so this will work. We don't need things. Oh, that's a platform as well. Oh, this could be a problem. We could have some bad water leaking down here. In a bad tide with this setup. Maybe we'll be able to get rid of this before the next bad tide hits. I mean, I think we have established that this thing is working. So we don't really need this anymore right now. I really want to redo this aqueduct. I think I want to have an aqueduct over here, just because, well, kind of like it that the aqueduct comes through here in and on the side of the town. But that doesn't look nice with the platforms. We'll have to redo that. And since this is still a temporary solution here with our first water tower, I think we can rip it out and attach the water source to the system down there. But right now it's scaffolding to build the stuff, so I'm gonna leave it in there for now. A nice thing would be, because as long as we don't actually use the layers down there for building, which is my plan for the far future, it would be better to have the extra good water go in here and not be wasted over there. But we'll do that manually with the sluices here, if I think about it, when we'll get there. Also, I'm gonna rip out this scaffolding, just because it doesn't look nice. Oh, now that we're in dry season and no longer have good water overflow, we can now watch... well, we can have a look at the good water reservoir, how long it will... If it can sustain the whole dry season. Wow, come on, words. Also, the settings here now do look fine. No more overflow, right? Yeah, this is now rising. Now it's stopped. Oh, we have a tiny bit of overflow here. Oh, because that's still set to 0.5. And I think we need 0.2 and then it works. Okay, we still have good water in the reservoir, but this will not be enough, well, at least to on the level where we are using it right now for the whole of the dry season. So yeah, not enough water storage as of now, but that's fine. Probably have to make this thing bigger. I don't know yet. Okay, I think from this side they were able to build everything that they could, right? Or no? Where are you going? Everybody's going over there. Okay. I think I will rebuild this staircase and well, make the spiral one so that we can reach everywhere. If I remove this connection, you guys will be stranded. So let's wait till the end of the day and then we'll remove one path so that no one can go up there anymore. Okay, well, the last one, remove the path. You can't go up there anymore. Theoretically, you can on the other side of the thing. Remove this path as well. And now once everybody is gone, we can remove the stairs. What are you guys doing now? Right, I removed the path. You shouldn't be able to do that. Right, remove the stairs. Redo access to this thing. Pause the game. Right, so and there we go. Upper level reached. Temporary platforms over there. Theoretically, now they should be able to build everything. Water is going down, slowly but surely. Can you still... Oh no, come on, really? That's out of reach. Ah, wow. That means we are using up too much water from this giant reservoir thing. I mean, maybe I need to change the approach here. We still have a little bit of water in there. Well, what I need to do is build... Short term now is build water pumps here. What's the contamination level of this? 5%. So that's basically good water. But we need to get through this dry season without dying. Need to sort out the water. Well, we're in the middle of it. For the permanent solution, we're building that. But till this works as I think it hopefully will, we'll need the temporary solutions with those water pumps thrown in there more like randomly, yeah, you know. That's just unfortunately how it is right now. One won't be enough. $1.1K, it's going down. Unpause those. Panic pumps. Build a medium tank here, set to supply so that the pumping guys don't have to go that far. I really have to keep a higher storage for good water and for food, because that's gonna be a close one again. That means we want to have the ability to open sluices here again as well. Well, not on this thing, damn it. Those two. Those will need to be sluices as well. I close them for now, but I want to have the ability to have more good water go into this crater. Okay, water is going up again, so yeah. Also, this is, well, the water in the reservoir went down far enough so that we can no longer use it, and that's, I guess, don't know how long this was, but it's nowhere near enough for one dry season. Well, you know, the part from this above. We can still build it higher up, and we can also build it, you know, bigger width-wise. One thing after the other. Water is going down again. Well, obviously at the end of the day everybody's going to drink, and then they'll have to pump again. Yeah, well, we'll see. Oh, never up the priority for this bit. That's why they are not building the third one. Okay, guys, you should be able to move out. Thank you. New scaffolding staircase thingy is done. We could even build stairs down here so that they can do more stuff at the same time. And I think as soon as we have those stairs down, we can rip this thing out. Or maybe I want to wait till after this wet season. I think we also need to build sluices here to close that off. Well, yeah, we don't need them right now, but we'll need them sometime in the future. And I think there's still no impermeable floor down there. This needs to be impermeable floor. This as well. We'll still need to close this. What about everything over here? This is the layer where we want to have impermeable floor, right? So this has to be impermeable floor as well. No, that's not true, is it? Yeah, no, that's correct. This needs to be impermeable floor as well. Okay. Right, that's looking good. We're coming along here quite nicely. I'm not gonna rip out the thing in this wet season. We'll do that in the next one, in the next dry season. Okay, 3 large water pumps are back online, so we can pause those again so that this is irrigated longer. Should be fine now, 1.2k water. The weird water pump arrangement here, I really don't like that. We'll have to find a solution for that ASAP. Well, not ASAP, you know, soon-ish. You know what I'm also going to do? We want to rearrange the whole food area in the future. First of all, I don't want this placement of the farms to be that random. And we also want to add beehives, so the whole thing is going to be redone. And since we're now, well, carrot storage and grilled potato storage is almost always full, there's potential for more storing space. And if we rip everything out, then everything has to regrow from scratch and so on. So for this period of time, we'll need to have full storages, so let's add some more. Okay, more storage space for carrots and more for grilled potatoes. And this is also obviously temporary. But I think that's needed in order to redo the food area in the future. Right, so one day till we have the next wet season. Yeah. Water is just okay. That's really not good. We need more. Probably need a 4th pump. But also this will now excuse me, this will now flood again, and then we'll have to reactivate those 3 again. As soon as this is going to overflow, we want to have more water in here, then maybe those 3 will overflow again. Wow, that's not a good solution right now. Yeah, I need a better setup for that. I want to have the pumps be over here, but for that we'll need to have water storage that is big enough so that it can feed in there all the time. In hindsight, maybe I should have done something else. Maybe I should have used this as a water reservoir, or even this one. I still have plans with the bad water, you know, for power generation and stuff. Maybe I was too ambitious. But it also still works, so I still wanna hold on to my ambitious plans for Beaverome. Drought has ended. Good water should rise again. I want to watch the water in the pipes. I find that amusing. There we go. And now, well, it should come out here. No, it's closed. Oh yeah, this one's closed. This one is open. So now the water is coming out here, which means we don't get anything here, right? Oh yeah, well, that's not working, obviously. So this is now filling this crater up first, which is... that's fine. Is it though? Let's wait till it's on, till those 3 pumps are still functioning, and then I want to fill up the reservoir. Okay, 1.9. 1.95, 97, 98. Close this. Now we should see the water rise in here. Yes, no. Yeah, there's a current. There we go. And yeah. So we now have enough water that this is supplied again. I think I need to build a 4th pump. If we just lose water for a few seconds, we have a problem. But where do we want to place it? Because right now this is going to overflow again. Or maybe just... somewhere in between those. Maybe just here. Remove this stream gauge, it's now in my way, unfortunately. Still want to have a look at decontamination level though, so I'm gonna rebuild one over there. Okay, this is now overflowing, which means if we want to have more water, just open this. So overflowing should stop, and yeah, this is now flooded. Unpause those because they now can work. Weird water setup. Don't quite understand why this can still overflow. Maybe because Well, 2 sluices don't do enough. So if I open this one as well. Okay, 4th pump is operational. And you know what? It's now time. We should have done that ages ago. Built large tanks. So this is one tank, this is another one. But yeah. Maybe we want to keep the medium tanks for now. So, storage, large tank, goes here, yes, and it is for water and set to obtain. Also, highest priority on that, please build that, and then we can rip the rest out here. What's your problem? Oh, that's flooded now. Great, I just built it. I mean, that's fine. Drought started. So I should probably set them to automatically stop. I mean, if I close them, then the last bits of good water will go in there. No, I don't think that any more good water is pushed out of the system, so just set them to automatically be open. This storage is full, or well, this reservoir is full. Right now we have 3 working pumps. If the water level drops down a little bit, then this 4th one will be available as well. We also unpause those for the time being, because food is okay and water is not. Large tank is here. 2nd one, 3rd one, perfect. But this means that this also has to go. Re-establish the path, and 2 more large tanks for... Hold on, I can do it with this. Water. Water. Yeah, but now I have to do this to set them to obtain, right? So, well. Okay, and we'll think about the other things in the future. I could dynamite this down so that we can place another one, or we could just build a medium one over there. We'll see. Or I could build a large one here and just have 1 platform. Yeah. We'll see. Actually, higher priority on that. Beaver got stuck again. In order to rescue you, I have to remove a levee and replace it. There you go, poor guy. Right, I think this will be the end of this episode. We'll finish this in the next episode. And maybe even attach it to... Oh, that's going down quite fast. Attach it to the reservoir. Hopefully. Yes, and with that, I think it looks nice. Does it? Yeah, it does. This one's a bit weird over here, the large pillar. We'll see how it looks when it's done. Maybe we'll have to place a decoration on top of it or something. Still, I'm not unhappy. Oh, you know, before I forget about that, in the next episode, I'm gonna rip out the scaffolding here. I should not start to end. Well, start to end. Start with my ending announcement before I'm actually done. Scaffolding gone, scaffolding gone. This is also scaffolding, and this can also go, right? I think so. Do we have something on top of that? Oh, well, the path. Yeah, because that's still connected. Okay, right. Now we'll end this episode here. Yeah, I'm happy with what we achieved. I hope you enjoyed it as well. I certainly did. And yeah, as always, please leave suggestions, tips, tricks, or other comments down below. Hit that like and subscribe buttons. It would really help a ton. And I'll see you in the next episode. Until then, have a good one. Bye bye.